I am standing on Stone Mountain outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Possibly you could see the city skyline over there. And I'm just so grateful to the Presbyterian Foundation for sending me here as an MDEI, a minister of DEI. And I attended the NPC, which is the National Pastors Conference, a gathering of Korean pastors in our denomination all over the country. And at the end of this video, you'll hear Reverend Lee from Raleigh, North Carolina, give a lot more background and history of what NPC is. Here's some of our group right here enjoying this time. I have to say, the NPC, it's my first time, and the host church here in Atlanta have just shown radical hospitality. The church and their fleet of huge vans have been shuttling us from the airport to the hotel, to sightseeing, to places like this.
준비.
And they've just been feeding us like kings. 감사합니다. More importantly, the quality of the worship and prayer and the sermons has been so spiritually hot and fulfilling. And the quality of the seminars. I sound like I'm just hyping this event, but I've been really impressed with the quality of this conference. And I'm grateful to NPC for giving me time at one of the main large gatherings to share about the Presbyterian Foundation.
안녕하세요. The Presbyterian Foundation really loves the Korean church. Truly, really respects the Korean church. 한국 교회 관심 엄청 많아요. So they sent us very nice gifts. The ballpen, the 안경 wiper, 이거 journal, 하고 sunglass. 근데 이거 금방 없어졌어요. 근데 우리 테이블에 they provided 4 different resources in Korean language. So if a church member or someone asks how to make a meaningful and strategic donation, these resources will make you look very smart, because they've been teaching people how to make meaningful donations and gifts and charities. 이거 Atlanta 오는 거 힘들었어요. So please come to my table and take the Korean resource, and please look very smart. 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
And before you hear Reverend Lee talk more about the purpose of this conference, I just want to share one story. There's a lot of Korean pastors here who are from small cities and more rural areas where the Korean population is very small, and the chances of growing a large church that's Korean language is very small. And a lot of pastors are discouraged. And one pastor shared how he woke up one morning on Sunday and he told his wife, "I think I'm not going to go to church today." And it was really serious and really tense. And then his wife jokingly said, "Well, I don't want to go to church either." And they had a serious talk about how the right thing to do is to persevere in the ministry that they committed to. And when he shared this, there was just such an outpouring of support and love and togetherness, and just a sense of, we need you there in that city. I'm not going to out him. I'm not going to say the name of that small city. And there was a sense of, we're all in this together, we're all united, and we need you to persevere, and we're here to support you. And I just feel like that one incident showed me what this conference is really about and what the spirit of this conference is really about. You could see some of our members there laughing and talking. And thanks so much for watching this video. And I'm going to just edit in the portion of Reverend Lee really sharing much more detail about the history of this conference and the purpose behind this conference. Thanks for watching.
Good.
So this is my first time at this conference, NPC, National Pastors Conference. It is for the Korean pastors in the PCUSA, our denomination here in America. I'm trying to learn more about it, and honestly, everyone told me that Pastor Lee here is the one who knows the most about this conference. He served as the moderator at the previous one, and you have a leadership role this year as well. So can you tell us your full name in English and Korean?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
My name is Sang-hyun Lee,
Yeah.
and you can call me James. Yeah.
Great. And anything you can share about this conference to educate us and let us know more of what it's about? Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Within PCUSA, in our denomination,
Yeah.
the Korean churches, when they first started, early in 70s, and they realized that they need more support within the denomination. So they start gathering together as a pastors kind of gathering. So there was an NCKPC,
Which stands for
National Korean
Caucus
Churches.
of Korean.
No, Churches Council of Korean Churches.
Thank you. Okay.
So there was back then it was called differently, but
okay.
it was
Thank you.
it was how that meeting got started.
Okay.
So it was like a more casual meeting. Yeah.
Okay.
Pastors come with the families, and the children, they have their own programs, and it was fun, I guess. In a way, it was supporting the pastors.
Yeah.
A lot of Korean churches, they are located in more isolated areas, and so they felt loneliness, and sometimes they lack of support. So when they gather once a year, it was really a time for them to mutually support each other, and kind of also find a way to move forward the Korean ministries within the context in America. But as the churches grow, numbers increase. The gathering get larger and larger, bigger and bigger. Yeah, so NCKPC got bigger. So at the same time, in early 2000, our denomination was going through some issues, and they are increasingly more nervous about what was going to happen. And then the meeting got a little more longer meetings and discussions, and get a little more drier. To balance that, we launched NPC,
Which is
national,
this gathering.
Yeah, this gathering.
Yes, yes.
In a way, the NCKPC we gather, it talk about more current issues within denominations
Yes,
and
yes.
all different issues about unification in Korea and the women ordinations and the support and the women's ministry and all these different agendas. But the NPC is designed to mainly to support the pastors who are in current ministries.
So it's for
Active
pastors
ministers.
who are currently leading and serving the church.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
It's
So it's a
not-
smaller crowd
Yeah, it's a smaller
than
crowd.
NCKPC.
Yes, and it's only for the pastors.
Yes.
So that we'll gather together
Yes.
and we'll find a way to equip the pastors
Yes.
and encourage them and
Yes.
also find a new paradigm for the ministries.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
So that was kind of a goal of the NPC from the beginning.
Well, from the beginning, yeah.
So in 2004 we started right here in Atlanta in this church.
This church. And
So
the name
this
of this
kind
church is?
Atlanta Korean Community Churches of Atlanta. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Korean Community Presbyterian Church.
Yeah. And so it started
yeah,
here.
Yeah, it started right here. So
And this is the first time back
yeah.
here.
So the first the theme was a small group.
Okay.
How we can focus on a small group in the church.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we had the following one in Dallas, preaching.
Okay.
And then we had one in Orlando about like how we can adapt to change.
Okay.
So and then in New Jersey, Holy Spirit, and we also talked about time management in Reno. And then we have a little pause because of a COVID actually. So there was a long pause.
Yeah.
But along the line in NPC, this is a biannual meeting.
It was always every other
Yeah,
year.
every other year.
Okay,
So
okay.
the year that we are not meeting, we decide to have a age group meetings, smaller, even smaller gatherings.
Okay.
So-
In-person
Yeah,
gathering.
in-person gatherings.
Okay,
So that
okay.
the first one, I was a moderator, and it
Yes.
was in Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
the first.
do all the different age groups meet at the same place or
No,
separately?
different places.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's more like organized by each age group.
But that's still
Yeah.
under the NPC
Yeah,
leadership.
NCKPC, NPC, and all the leadership.
Okay.
They're combined together.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's
great.
how it was being organized, and
Okay.
in a way that the age group was supporting
Yeah.
the. It was a kind of a grassroots of the
Yes.
NPC.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Good.
So yeah, so there was a kind of a fun time that younger pastors get together in Seattle. We talked about it's more to do with the mentorship.
Okay.
Asking like the hosting pastor will share. We asked a question: how would you start the ministry if you have a chance to do it all over again?
Yeah.
So in a way to kind of give us a retrospective idea and
Great.
give us kind of save us from trial and error process.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
Great.
can learn from the previous experience, and that really helped actually.
Yeah.
So and then they've been gathering every 2 years. Yeah.
Oh, the smaller
Yeah,
gatherings.
small gatherings.
Yes.
And then year 2017, I started again the 50s pastors.
No, the 50s age
Mid-career.
group.
Yeah, so
Yes,
it's
okay.
an early career, and
Yes,
then it's a
yes.
mid-career.
Okay.
And then that group, we focus on the preaching.
Okay.
So they had in my church, we had
Oh,
a first
great. You
meeting.
hosted.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
great.
I was the first moderator. And then
Yeah.
we had a preaching, and the year after we had, again, is a meditation.
Meditation.
There, so,
Great.
and then last year in Greensboro, North Carolina,
Yes.
we had again preaching. Yeah.
Oh, great,
So
great.
in mid-career, we try to focus on preaching as
Yes.
kind of main drive for our kind of gatherings.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so in NPC, under that umbrella, we have young early career, mid-career,
Yes.
and I'm hoping that we'll have the late career as well down the
Yeah.
road.
Soon we'll be there.
Yeah, that'll be kind of exciting
Okay,
time.
okay.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
in a way that this NPC meeting
Yes,
is a
yes.
kind of providing new challenges for the NCKPC, bringing the vitality and
Great,
also
great.
encouraging the pastors.
Yes.
Yeah. In this changing time, we can find a new way of a ministry.
Great,
how we
great.
can kind of way forward some of the issues that we have.
Right, and I can agree with Pastor Lee that the worship and prayer is, in Korean we say tugowo, it's
Oh,
more
yeah,
hot.
it's very
hot,
passionate,
Hot
yeah.
here, the prayer is hot. And the training, seminar, small group, very
Yeah,
good speakers, very practical to
Yeah.
help pastors.
Yes.
So I thank you for your
Thank you.
leadership.
Yeah, I thank you for interviewing. I appreciate it.
감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.